pepper gon' pop. Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mike my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah. Too bad, gotta deal with it. Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five for the good girls and the good guys? Come on, too bad, gotta deal with it. Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five for the good girls and the good guys?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a very sold-out Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Coming up, we begin a triple header here on Wildcard Sunday, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Strap in, the first of three on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7.
12. Gun.
Now it's Burrow.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It is play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
11 Thomas.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
11 MT. Tate.
Burrow looking to pass. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way inside
they drop it. A big pickup of 38.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
12. 11. 11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Jamar Chase.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. Now he's loose at the 40.
And he takes it all the way down to the 22. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
First down, Las Vegas.
49, good draw, 49. Hey, here we go, Sunday.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
They'll go again with Jeanty.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 15. Brings up 2nd and inches.
Gino going to hand it to Jeanty.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Ashton Jeanty
Taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
11 MT.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially to play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go make the tackle right away.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. A run straight ahead with Genty. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Hey, here we go.
Right back to Genty on first down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Genty. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing now is Gino. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Gun.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 12 yards
brings that time into Cincinnati first down.
A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Now Burrow changing the look.
Cook up the gut. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180, 11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
11, 11, 11.
At the 14-yard line.
11, mighty, 11, mighty.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
11, 11. Here we go, here we go. Can. Start.
They go play action with Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And this is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Burrow will throw. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Cook. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Let's get set.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. James Cook from a yard out. And the Bengals take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. McPherson now for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Bengals 17, Raiders 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Check 51, check 50. Hey, we're going to no ball, no ball.
Geno now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Now Geno. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They've been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
On first down, it's Genty. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
90%.
Now it's Genty. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 119 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs.
There we go, sit on. 90%. There we go, sit on.
Up the middle, it's Genty.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Now it's Smith off the bootleg. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Smith.
That's complete. It's Ashton Genty.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. On now is the field goal team. Here's the Raiders. We'll try for 3. And his kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
38-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
180. 12, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11, 11.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete.
And able able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
34-yard line.
Gun.
Give to Cook out of the gun. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Once you get to the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Now it's Burrow. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. And now another one thrown incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Smith.
Las Vegas.
Pass complete right side to Bowers.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Now Smith.
To the left side, pass caught by Thornton.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 54 yards away. And this one is right through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
His throw is going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Smith now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thornton.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A give out of the gun to Genty. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 8.
Throw left side, complete. That's Thornton. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now Smith. Flush to his right. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the give, Genty. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Bengals, 38-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Genty.
And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall.
It's a gain of a yard.
Throwing now is Gino.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
They'll run. Here comes Genty.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Ashton Genty with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we're running here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be.
All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Inside the 10.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11 Thomas.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he completes it to Wilson. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Here comes third down and 7.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Quick slant caught by Chase. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Bengals first down.
Now Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
And Burrow going to throw again. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great effort there. 53 yards. And the Bengals turn extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 27 all. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 151 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's Smith. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down, Raiders.
Now a handoff to Genty. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Back to throw, Smith. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Geno now to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone. He's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Geno. And that will be incomplete as well.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm is just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
For the field goal, a 41-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they have regained the lead.
So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I showed my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant, keep throwing it around. And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Burrow will throw.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Run. It's Genty. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
They'll run with Genty. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Raiders are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Bengals 27.
on as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11.
If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Can.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
11 mighty.
That's good for the Bengals. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Wilson snags it left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
3rd down.
11.
Again, it's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28.
And the Bengals 1st down.
Here's Burrow.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 16. At the 33-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down.
12.
Burrow looking to pass.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out.
McPherson's kick is good.
And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
And now Smith going to change the play.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Ashton Jeanty, 32 yards.
And the Raiders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to its lead.
44, Bengals 30.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
You're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. Puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. This is caught inside the 15.
34 yards to gain that time. Another first down.
At the 14-yard line.
12. 11. 11 MT. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 13 yards out. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Here we go.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Score, Raiders 44, Bengals 36. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
That's to the left side, pulled in by Besh.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Hey, trio left.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
A big play there. 67 yards.
And the Raiders use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
51. Bengals 36.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's get set. 12 to hot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Bengals.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
11 MT tape. 11. Here we go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop the throw. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
At the Raiders 49.
Throwing, Burrow.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
12. Gun. Hot. Right in. Hot.
Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Important extra point up and through as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra. Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
On the ground, it's Genty.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 4. 3rd down.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.